bring mascara. I always bring 2.
I don't think I have mascara.
I have 2. Don't worry. I got you. They actually told me to buy it.
Really? Ashley told me to buy it?
I brought 2.
See, that's
mascara.
the most surprising.
She's the actual influencer. You didn't bring a hairbrush. You didn't bring a mascara.
But a mascara? That's like, that's...
That's not...
It's hard to fake with another product.
You had to go buy a mascara right now. Like, if I didn't have a mascara, what mascara would you buy?
I'd probably try and find just the Maybelline Sky High.
Oh, nice. Welcome back, everyone.
Hi!
Look, it's us actually filming on a trip. Because we've been really bad at it.
Oh, we've been so bad.
We've been so bad at it. But if you guys don't know, it'd be really weird if you didn't. But
at this point, yes.
Yeah, at this point it would be weird. But I have Angie with me, and we are actually coming to you from Portland, Maine. We've made it. We have talked about wanting to go to Maine for years.
Finally here.
And we're here. So we're going to be doing a Get Ready With Us today.
Because we're exploring.
We're exploring today. We are hosting another SAMG retreat weekend.
Yes.
So excited. And stay tuned because we're working on our next one.
May or may not spend some time today planning that.
All of our guests are coming in tomorrow. We're filming this on Thursday. So everyone's coming tomorrow. We're spending the weekend with them. But we wanted to come in early because we've never been. We wanted to get a feel for everything we have in our itinerary.
We wanted to double check that like the places that we booked actually
exist.
Like where they are and stuff like that.
Because we have a big group. We have 18 coming. So we have 20 total. So
we want to be a little bit prepared.
Yeah. So we'll both have vlogs coming. But we're just going to get ready and chat about whatever. Not what we chatted about last night. But none of that was appropriate on any level. Like, if people don't think we're actual friends, like,
you should have been a fly on the wall.
Literally,
you've been like,
you can't just tell those stories to anybody. No way. We're just gonna get ready.
Sharing is caring.
Vlog. We're gonna get ready. NFL kickoff day. I'm so excited. Angie's heard me like scream so many times. Like, I literally woke up and was like, "Football!"
I think she scared the poor guy in the elevator.
I did.
I was like,
I like kicked the wall at one point. I was like, "Football's back!" And I kicked the wall, and he was like,
so he was holding the door for the elevator. I could see him contemplating letting it go and just going by himself.
like the fear on this man's face. Oh, you know what I didn't bring? There's always something.
Your Singe makeup bag?
No, because I have it. It's there. It's just full of everything for the goodie bags. I shoved that thing full.
I had 2 full ones as well. I couldn't even close them. I had so many things here for the goodie bags.
I didn't bring a foundation brush. Because I've actually been using my Sigma Skin Tint.
Glow Recipe keeps sending me those niacinamide drops. I have 3 full size, unopened, still in the paper packaging with me.
Dang.
And I even sent, I think 1 or 2 to Allie, and I think I gave 1 to Kelly too. Like, I get it. You really want me to use these glow drops. I get it. But like, calm down.
Yeah.
They seem to think I go through like 1 a week.
They do send a lot. I don't have anything with a mirror.
I don't think I have any.
I didn't bring a foundation brush or a sponge, so I guess I could have played a skin tint with my fingers. I just don't want to.
Right?
Yeah, nothing I brought has a mirror. Success! We have 1 mirror to share. This is actually the no mirror challenge. Did you ever do that one?
No,
Back in the day?
I don't think so.
It's a bathroom of a mirror. I'm like,
hold.
I'm like, did anything that I bring for the goodie bag have? Good news, we found me a mirror.
Oh, did you put it on the ring again?
Yeah.
Say it again. Start again.
Good news is we found a mirror. So this is our second, like, we did Austin and now we have this one. And then you did Italy and I've done Ireland and Vegas. And for each one, we've put together goodie bags. Thank you. For each one, we've put together goodie bags for all of the attendees who come. So I have a bunch of Lawless blushes. So I brought them for the goodie bags, but I'm going to be using this one for the mirror.
For the mirror.
So that's great for me. Thank you. What are you most excited for to see in Maine?
The water.
We passed it last night in the Uber and I was like, look, water.
Yeah, we were down there. I'm like, I smelled the salt.
And the seagulls.
Sweden.
I love water, and living in Vegas, it's not known.
All the water in Austin is poisonous. They're like, don't go in the water. There's too much algae. I'm like, okay.
Aren't we gonna go float the river?
Oh yeah, but the river moving. It's the non-moving water.
Oh, okay. I was like,
this is not my shade.
Are we going in the water? Which one is that?
Not my shade, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to like review one of these foundations. I haven't used it in a bit because it's not...
Good luck with that. Oh my god. I've been really using this.
It's making me look like a piggy bank. Oh my gosh. And I'm excited about lobster.
That's all I want to eat. Besides, we started the day off strong eating a donut.
Well, a third of a donut.
Yeah, they were
so filling.
They were very filling. They're called a potato donut from a place called Holy Donut. I was gonna say Holy Roller. Holy Donut. And we literally took like 3 bites, and I was like, oh.
We were like, whew.
I was like, well, I have breakfast for tomorrow as well. Good.
Yeah, definitely.
I have, like, all of a sudden, I have a massive obsession with lobster. I'm not really sure what's happened to me, but 2 of my best friends are allergic to lobster.
Really?
Ashley and JoJo.
They're allergic?
They're allergic.
But only lobster or like seafood?
Only lobster.
Oh,
so whenever we go out, because they always get asked, like, is it all, like, shellfish? And, like, and they're like, no. And both of them, only lobster.
That's so interesting.
So when I go out, it's like, I can still order it. You just have to be careful of, like, the whatever. And, like, you just tell the staff. But I still feel bad. I would hate, like, if anything happened. I mean, this lighting is great, though.
Yeah, can we bring this? I mean, yeah, this lighting is great.
We were trying to figure out where to put the camera. We have it on like a little stool propped up on a ring. Like, we're professionals. We've been doing this for a long time.
I can't believe how many trips have we been on now without any of us bringing a stand? Where are we at?
Oh,
10?
Oh, probably, yeah.
Definitely in the double digits.
Remember I brought the tripod to Italy and it broke.
Listen, I fixed that with a scrunchie and a clip.
You really did. That was hilarious. I brought this little like tripod stand in Italy and
she was putting it, snip, and it just snapped off.
It just snapped off. So she
2 a.m. How dare you?
I know. So she took her scrunchie and wrapped it around the phone, and then like one of those little like cord, looked like a phone cord situation.
Oh yeah, that clip, yeah.
And like and then your claw clip.
It was a 3-piece solution.
We were trying so hard.
We had things to film. I still haven't posted all of that because I've been so busy.
Oh, I think I still have a few things from, from Italy as well to post. Like, and it's so funny because we were doing all of those at 2 in the morning in our hotel room. People are like, wow, you guys are like party animals. It's like, yeah.
In our room. What's going on
in our room? I'm super excited for the lobster, the water. We're taking a ferry on Saturday.
Which is not tomorrow.
On Saturday. Listen, my poor body has no idea what time zone it's in.
Oh my god, you were like, I asked you when you want to go up, you're like 6, 7. I'm like, I'll put the alarm at 7. And then I was like, are you okay to go up? Or like, how do you feel? Because for me, that's 6 o'clock. She's like, it's so early. It's like, it's 4 where I am. Listen, you suggested 6 a.m. first. I think you got up at like 7:30.
Yeah, 7:30, which is, yeah, 4:30 my time. Yeah, my body is like, what time zone you in, girl? At least my next trip after this one is just Palm Springs, which is the same time zone. I get to drive to it.
I'm going to
Where are you going?
I'm going to Australia. Yeah.
And then what are you doing after Australia?
Listen, I'm flying from Australia to San Francisco to Melbourne, and then I'm flying around the globe to Doha, straight to Athens, and from Athens to... I'm literally flying around the world.
You really are. I don't know how, you're doing. I know that I've traveled a lot this year, but this trip for you, I'm like, oh.
And when I told her, I'm like, I'm gonna be gone 4 weeks, she's like, 4 weeks?
That's so long. It's like, dang. I'm so excited to hear about Australia, though. That's definitely on my bucket list. Like, I would love to get there.
We're going to Penguin Island.
Oh, stop!
I'm so excited.
Wait, that's gonna be so cute.
I'm so excited. And there's like koala rescue. I know.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so cute. Love to get to Australia, Japan.
Oh, I love Japan.
Oh. You know what I realized that we do in Italy? And I was telling this to Ashley. Is like, when people are having a conversation with us, and you know you always want to like show that like you're engaged, like you're listening. But at the same time, me and you always go, I realized in Italy that we do that. And I was like, we hang out too much. Because like people would be telling us a story and both at the same time we're like,
I feel though like it's because I love hearing when people like tell their stories, and there are so many interesting life stories to be told, like from the people that came to Italy. It was so interesting. So you don't really want to talk yourself because like you already know everything about me. Like listen, I've told you everything.
Right.
Like I now want to hear about you.
Right. I agree. No, and it's so like, I think that's some of the best parts about these trips is like learning about everybody else and just like hearing the stories of even just like their work, their family life, their, you know, I just remember the last trip, some of the girls talking about like their relationships. I heard a lot about like careers, like changing careers and like when you're brave enough to do that. I don't know, it's just like so fascinating to hear other people because we listen to ourselves talk all day long. We talk and then we edit back our talking and then we post our talking and then we do a description box with our talking.
People are like, oh, I can't believe you have to listen. Like, aren't you tired of hearing yourself talk? Am I? So tired of hearing myself talk sometimes.
You have no idea how much I have come to loathe the sound of my own voice. Like,
or my like I'm like, ugh.
The thing about social, like especially, I think it's so hard. I know people have talked about this, but like you watch yourself all day long. You look at photos of yourself all day long and it just, you find your flaws, you find everything wrong with you. Then you got your voice and you're like, oh, what is wrong with my voice? Like it just, it's a lot. It's different.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
It's different.
And then you have like this one person that says like, points out that flaw that you found in yourself and you're like, see, everybody sees it. It's like one person. But yeah, sometimes it's very easy to get attached with that one negative comment because it's something that you yourself saw when you were like suited trying to fix something. Oh, that bronzer was pigmented AF.
Which bronzer are you using?
This one. I really like it, but it's also, this foundation is like not my shade. I am committed. I am no quitter.
No quitter.
I am making this work. I don't know. Doing my best. We'll see. Maybe people won't think, oh.
You're doing great.
I'm very peachy right now.
I believe in you. I thought you said PG for a second.
Oh well. No. No.
Not after last night. I'm still dying. That me might.
I feel like we're in this new era where I'm just sending hot guys to you. I sent you this one guy and you're like, where does he reside? Where are these men?
She's just sending me videos of men. Listen, I appreciate everyone trying to find me my soulmate.
I'm just trying to find you a 10.
You really
soulmate?
are. Yeah, soulmate.
I do find you really good looking men online.
You do. You do. And I was telling Ashley this the other night. I was like, no, Angie is a great wing woman. She'll go up to anybody and the starting question is, how old are you?
How old are you? What's your degree? Where do you live? What's your relationship with your like parents?
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm a great wing woman. Okay. I have no shame and I'm not shy.
Yeah, and I'm shy because that's what I was saying in Italy when we went out, the one night that we went out with, probably like maybe 8 of us or so went out. And I just thought it was so funny because you were like going up to everyone and talking to them and I was literally just like standing in the corner. And I think it was Sarah that I was talking to and she was like, this isn't like what I expected of you. I was like, I know people think I'm more outgoing because my videos, you know, like I make like funny videos and like single girl videos, but actual Samantha is introverted and shy and I literally stand in the corner and don't talk to anybody. And Angie will go up and talk to everybody.
And I'll come back and I'm like, yeah, so he's 28, he has a degree in this. I think it might be for you. I'm not sure about the shirt he chose to wear tonight though, but he might be. Let me go check on this other guy over here first before we make up our minds.
Literally, that's her. And I'm just standing there with my drink like, okay, whatever. It's so funny, but no, I'm way too shy to go up to people, but that's why you have a good wing woman in your life who can do it for you. Otherwise I literally wouldn't speak to anybody. So, you know, there's that. I mean, I know what I post online, don't get me wrong, and I don't mind if people think that I'm like more fun than I actually am.
I can't believe how peachy this color is. Just I can't believe I'm going around like this today.
That's fine.
Is it?
The best part is like when I'm like makeup free or something and people are like, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, you know, a YouTuber. And they're like, oh, like what? And I'm like, oh, beauty. And they're like,
I'm always with no makeup when people ask that.
Right. Oh, same.
Always.
Same.
Always. I'm never in makeup when that question gets
really?
brought up.
I'm like, no, I swear.
I know today's appearance is not bringing that, but
It's nice to meet everybody. So, okay, on this trip, sometimes I get our trips confused because we have so many. But Brittany's coming and she went to Ireland. So that's fun. We have a couple of the girls that went to Austin.
yes,
Are coming.
And Rima is coming, and she went to Italy.
We have a couple of the girls that are coming are going on the Greece trip, so you'll meet them too.
Yes, and we also have 2 girls that are coming that's going on my Greece trip in May.
Nice.
I know.
Okay, one thing, because this got brought up with this trip, is this is a different thing, traveling. Like, I mean, this is when I got first approached to do the Ireland one back in like December, January. I was like, I mean, I'll try it. Like, I don't know. And I really think like one of the main reasons I said yes to it was because I knew my dog was going to be passed away by the time the trip rolled around. And I was like, it'll be a nice distraction for me and to like not be in Vegas over New Year's and just like all this stuff. So I was like, I don't know, I guess I'll try it. And truly that was like such an amazing trip. All the women there, like we just all got together in Chicago over the summer. They're planning another trip together. Like the friendships that were made, they do these little small trips. Like 2 of the girls live close to each other and they just had like a weekend. Like the one went to her house and like spent the night and hung out. Like that's so cool, right? That's what it's all about. But there's definitely also, there's a lot of trust in that. That I had 13 women that trusted me to go to Ireland with me for 2 weeks over a holiday, I think says a lot. That we have 18 women that came to Austin. We have 18 women coming to Maine, 19 that went to Italy, 19 going to Greece, 20 going to Italy, 19 going to Greece. Like, and that we have a lot of the same people coming back. I think it really shows us that we're doing something.
Yeah.
We're
and the group chats are still like,
oh yeah, the group chats still are
so
talking.
fun.
Like the Vegas one is always, people are always talking.
because like we have fun people around us.
Oh yeah.
And this just like this just I've had so much fun in meeting people and being like, these are like good people, fun people. Like, you know how sometimes you can get afraid that like, oh, the internet is just filled with mean people, and then you go on one of these and you're like, no, the internet is filled with really nice, smart, kind, just interesting people.
And people who are also looking for those friendships. I remember when I was talking to my friend Joy recently, and she said something like, because she went on the Ireland trip, and she went to Austin, she'll be in Greece, but she goes, it's so exciting that I've met people now that when I say like, hey, do you want to go on this trip, they go. Like, because she's like, I've always wanted people to travel with, but no one ever would. And she goes, now I have all of these people and all of these friendships and people who have the same interest in me and like want to do these kinds of things. And I was like, that's just like so cool to me. But, you know, there was, you know, like we got like an email of like, my family's a little concerned that I'm being like catfished, which I was like, is fair. That's, you should be thinking about safety as well.
Which is like the main reason why I went with Travel Trip, because when they reached out to me, I was like, oh, is this the one that you went to Ireland with? Because I'm like, I recognize this name from somewhere, and then I recognized, no, it was in your like little survey that you put up. I'm like, oh, that's where I've heard it. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, if like you think that this is a good company, then I'm gonna like assume that it is too. And then I had a couple of meetings about like, you know, asking questions about like safety, because that's the main thing for me, because I don't want to be in charge of that part. Yeah. Because like I don't know, and with Travel Trip they will have everyone's information. They won't give it to me, like I won't have your information, right? But they will have it in case something is like up or something is happening, which I think is like, it makes me feel safe, not only for me but for everyone going. So that's like some, because going abroad and going on a longer trip, and there's so many things with like, because I feel like we spend so much time just putting these small domestic like weekend things together, and then putting a full week abroad, I'm like, I don't have that time, honestly.
No, or like the expertise yet. I kind of know some things just because I do have a travel agent background. That's what I did right after college. So like I know some things, but especially for those international trips, it's nice to have. But hopefully we've been able to show through all of the trips that we've done, we vlog every single one of them, that we're real people. We really do put these together and hang out with everyone the whole time. Yeah. We make our itineraries, we choose restaurants, we always have an activity. Like in Austin, we did the Barton Springs during the day, which was so fun.
And
here,
the drag brunch.
The drag brunch. Here we're doing the ferry to Peaks Island and spending the day over there and having lunch over there. It's a really cool thing. It makes me excited because we've decided that we're going to do at least 2 next year.
And I pitched the next destination, and I think you jumped on it in 0.1 second. You're like, yes!
It didn't take me long to be like, yeah, that's a great idea.
Because it is a great idea.
We should go there.
We should.
So, do you have a blush brush I can use? I didn't bring that either. I was like, what's happening?
What's that? Yeah, this one might have, I was gonna say this one might have some pink already.
I'm using Timid Tomato.
Oh, I actually used Persistent.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So excited. I could have brought some other samples with me, but for some reason I didn't. Sorry.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll go. Oh, we have to make a phone call today. So maybe I'll be in Austin. Isn't this so pretty?
I should do a little bit more blush as well, because I don't think I'm gonna do eyeshadow right now. I think I'm just gonna do like mascara and a little bit.
That sounds good.
I think I brought a red lip pen.
Ooh. I want to try to maybe do like everyone on the trip what eyeshadow palette they brought, or like lip, or both. But just like short clips. Because it's really hard.
I brought like 5
to do 18. 5 what? Eyeshadows? All I brought was Beach Pie.
Oh, but that's it. Oh. I brought like minis. Like I brought 3 mini Natasha Denonas, and then I brought 2. No, I brought 6. I brought 3 mini Natasha Denonas and 3 Colourpop cods.
Oh, cute.
I'm still using these.
Nice.
They're great.
I literally just brought Peach Pie. That's it.
But I think I'm more into eyeshadow than you are.
Yeah, I know. Usually, a lot of times I've just been doing eyeliner, like just like smudgy winged liner. Just love this blush though. Ashley got her Timid Tomato in. She wore it. Because we had that dinner the other night, and she texted in the group chat. She goes, it might look like I went really heavy on my blush. I didn't realize it was so pigmented. I was like, oh yes, I should have told you that you truly just need a light hand.
I wanted to make it extra like pink, because you can always blend it in with other pigments to make it sheerer, but I'm like, no, I want more people than just light to be able to wear it, to like show up, and not sheer it out with like a white pigment or something, because then it might not work on everyone. But since you can sheer it out, I was like, okay, that's fine. But yeah, it's a little pigmented.
Yeah, it looked good on her. I was kind of surprised she went with Timid Tomato. I thought maybe she would do rhubarb.
Yes, I thought rhubarb was going to be the one that sold the most because people love pink blushes, but no, Timid Tomato has sold the most.
Really? I think it's very flattering on a lot of skin tones. From what I've seen.
And I also think that that's one of the kind of blushes that people are looking for, that like sunburn, like muted warm red, that like it's a red, but it's not like intimidating red. Yeah. So I totally see where like people are excited about it. And yeah, and riveting rhubarb and persistent persimmon are the 2 following up. They sold about as much, and then Risky Raisin is slightly after, but it's also a darker shade. Right. And I know like I know a lot of people feel a little intimidated by that, but I've also seen a lot of people like putting it on of different skin tones, and I'm like, oh, this is so pretty. Okay. Oh, and I saw, did you see Amanda use it as like a blush bronzer together? Ooh, no. It looks so cute. Okay.
Love that. What I did the other day, that's apparently like a trending video right now. I used lip liner all over my face. I used lip liner as like blush bronzer. Oh. Lip.
That's a big eye waiting it to happen.
I saw this video. It was actually from Kristen Dominique. Yeah. She said that she saw a video, and I was like, I'll just try it. But so then I had to go to Ashley's before we went to this dinner, and I texted in the chat. I was like, I need to scribble a lip liner all over my face, and then I'll be there. And I was like, my friends have to think I don't have a real job. Like sometimes some of the things I say, It doesn't make any sense. And in my mind, I'm like, this is so normal. And then I like read it back and I'm like, they're gonna be like, what are you talking about? Because in the video, she literally like scribbles it on her face, and she's even like, I don't know why we have to scribble it, but that's what the like original video does. So I'm scribbling it on my face
Why do I keep closing this one like a little dum-dum? Stop doing that! Stop doing that!
But it actually ended up looking kind of cute.
Really?
I know.
I feel like eyeliner around the eye though. That's where I'm like,
yeah. For some of the challenges back in the day, did you ever?
Full face of highlighter?
I was gonna say, did you ever do any of them?
I did do the full face of highlighter. It was a choice.
I look like the Tin Man.
It was so bad. And what else? Did I do any of the other challenges?
I know I did like the non-dominant hand one. Like I did my makeup with my left hand. I did the 5-minute makeup challenge.
Oh, I've done that, but I did the 10-minute makeup challenge. I did that actually quite recently, but it was only because I was like more intrigued for myself. Like, is that possible to do? So that wasn't actually that long ago.
Do you remember the 100 layers?
Yeah, I never did that.
I never did that. That's too much.
That's a commitment that I'm just not ready to give anyone.
Someone did like 100 layers of liquid lipstick.
That's gonna hurt, right?
No, I like literally, I was like, absolutely no way. But sometimes it's so weird to think back to some of those challenges because I correspond some of them with certain YouTubers that don't do YouTube anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's so weird when I think back to like some of the people that I almost feel like YouTube has like classes, you know, like I feel like we're in the same class, and it's like people from our class aren't doing it anymore, and I'm like, what are you guys doing now? Like, I'm just like so curious. What are you doing?
Yeah, there's so many people that I used to watch that don't. Sometimes you think about it and you're like, hey, where's that person?
Yeah. So sometimes when I think of the challenges, that's who I think of, because I'm like, oh, I remember they did that, but I couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. Why do you keep closing?
And now I'm like struggling.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. What are we gonna do tonight?
I mean, there was like a brewery just across the street, but I feel like we should like try to find something. I wonder how cold it'll get.
I know. Well, because when we woke up today, I was like, it says it's 65 out. I was like, I need a beanie, like all these things. But then when we walked around, I thought it was quite nice.
Yeah, it really wasn't that bad.
Yeah. But the game starts at like freaking 8:30. It's so late. I was looking up the times because I was like, oh wait, the times are gonna be different. The game started at 5:30 in Las Vegas. Here, 8:30. I was like, huh? What? I go to bed at 9.
I don't know if you can see here, but my neck and my face are such different colors.
Oh, they are, yeah. You're thriving. You're doing great.
Because if I tell someone today that I'm working with they're like, maybe you shouldn't. Maybe this isn't your calling.
Have you thought about something different?
I feel like today's makeup is one of those, like, gotta take one for the team. Because I'm like, I'm reviewing this foundation, but it isn't my shade.
Listen, guys, I have always said this, that people don't understand how hard our jobs are.
Oh my god, you're about to get canceled.
Because sometimes we have to wear bad makeup for the people. We have to wear for them so we can tell them it's bad. They don't understand how hard it is, okay? Like, I had to go out the other day with lip liner all over my face.
Like, I don't really care that much, because, like, I know some people will be like, I'll just buy the right shade, but unless I know I'm gonna love the foundation,
right,
there's no point in buying a second shade.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna have like ill matching, and it's gonna be fine.
There's definitely times where I go out and I'm like, hey guys, I'm reviewing all new makeup on my face today. Like, if I don't look good, don't judge me right now. I'm just reviewing things.
Sometimes like Ricardo comes home from work and he's like, what's going on with your skin? I'm like, okay, we don't love this foundation. I get it.
This one's not it, but we have to know.
Do we have to be so like mean about it?
Right.
I was thinking I was gonna do red lip and then I changed my mind.
Speaking of like old like YouTube, when I was like first getting on, I felt like I had to do like what everyone else was doing.
Same.
So that included Halloween makeup. I don't know how to do.
I will say I've only done 2 videos like that.
Yeah, I think I just did the one and was like, this is good for me, because I don't know. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't know how to do stuff like that. But I was like, I feel like I have to do something. So I did like a werewolf
Is this still up?
situation. Oh, it's probably still up. Oh my god, I'm gonna try to find the thumbnail.
Oh my god, please, I want to see this.
The only thing is if I had music in it, because remember that there was also that time where all of our old videos started to get copyright claims, even though at the time it was copyright free music.
But you could dispute that.
Right, but I think I was so nervous of like, because it was like, you know, you can lose your channel.
Because that was really
insane.
It was also like, so how petty are you as a music artist to be like claiming these videos when you know full and well that you gave people permission? Like, how poor are you?
Yeah,
it's just
so it was like a lot of my old videos, because I did a lot of like tutorials and stuff, and I was just like, I was either just muting them or taking them down.
In? Doom 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 doom. And we were all doing it.
Oh, we all did it.
Listen, I'm not shaming others. I did it.
No, we were doing it.
We full serious face with the techno in the background.
Yeah. If you weren't doing it, you weren't a real beauty YouTuber.
Like, what were you even doing?
That's freaking so funny. Just remember that day, because like I worked so hard trying to figure out how to do this freaking werewolf makeup, and my husband at the time came home and just walked in my office and was like, and then just walked away. I was like, hey, how you doing? Or whatever that noise is. Interesting time in my life.
I mean, the only like, I think I did one like Halloween, I don't even remember for what, I think it was for a specific reason, but now I don't remember what that reason could possibly have been. But I did do last year, I recreated the look that I did when I went to my first Halloween party.
Oh, okay.
But I actually did successfully do like a makeup look, so I'm like, well, I did something, I can show you how I did this for someone who doesn't do Halloween makeup. And I was happy with it.
I feel like Halloween is like some people's time to thrive, because I'm thinking even like Desi Perkins, I feel like she was doing really well on YouTube with her like Halloween makeup, and people who can do like the SFX, right?
I think so.
Yeah, like that's just another level of talent. I don't know how people.
But I also like, I don't watch that myself. I don't find that so. That's not the kind of makeup I want to do. So like, I don't want to do stuff that I don't even watch myself.
Yeah, that one I have repurchased it. Ashley told me to get the Tartelette XL, so I got it in my last Ulta haul. She's not lying. It's a good one.
I really like the brush of this one.
And this one's on the Ulta. Oh, remember, I need to buy something in the 21 Days of Beauty tomorrow. I want to buy that CosRx serum.
Oh, okay.
And I remember in my video, I was like, oh, that's on Friday, and I'm in Maine, so I just need to remember to...
Yeah, I didn't even fully look. I'm not... And I know this is very un-Angelica to say, but I'm not really buying makeup right now.
Yeah.
I feel like the things that I'm interested in, I am very, very lucky to get in PR. The only thing I actually really want to buy is the new Huda foundation.
Okay.
Because I feel like Huda, when she gets it right, she gets it really right.
Yeah.
And I really want to try that one. Other than that, I feel like I'm pretty good.
I'm trying to think. I feel like the Ulta 21 Days, this was one of the more like impressive sales that I saw. I felt like there was some good stuff. But I do want to get this serum, and then I'll probably buy this mascara. Is going to be 50% off, and I'll probably buy it.
People were saying that you didn't get free shipping this time.
See, someone said that, and then I went to the Ulta website, and it did say.
Oh.
So I was like confused.
Maybe they made a mistake then.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Or maybe people complained and Ulta changed it. I mean, that could happen too.
Yeah, it's very annoying if you have to make like several orders if the stuff that you want is on different days. And then you have to pay shipping, because then it's like, yeah, I just think this 21 days, I just feel like the whole thing is just like dragged out shop-a-thon.
I think they did something different the last time, and now they've gone back to their, but I can't remember what they did.
There was something about, wasn't it that the higher tiers got to shop stuff early?
Oh, is that what it was?
It's not my favorite sale.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't buy stuff just because it's on sale, and that goes for everything.
I didn't even make a video on it last time.
I only bought one thing in last, and that was the ABH lip liners, because I really like those. I think I bought 3 more shades because they were 50% off.
I do like those lip liners.
And those were in the sale last time, so I bought those.
I still like these ones from Makeup Forever. I know you gave me a bunch too.
I like them a lot for the lips, but I don't like them for the eyes. I think they're too harsh for the eyes, but they're really nice for the lips. Yeah, I like the lip liners that you can sharpen, the wooden ones, because they're not as smeary.
So excited to walk by the water.
Yeah, same. I think we're pretty close to the water, right?
Yeah, I could see it when we walked out.
Okay, this mascara is very impressive.
Yeah, isn't that a good one?
I approve.
Yeah.
And I didn't even curl my lashes.
Ooh. I didn't either. I bought a freaking heated eyelash curler so long ago and I've never once used it.
I just
Not a single time.
a regular like clamping one. I feel like that works pretty good. This is actually pretty impressive. I might buy this mascara.
I just repurchased that one because it's so good.
It's nice. It's nice.
Hey.
I'm gonna put on a lip gloss and I think I'm
And
gonna
I was
be
like,
good.
I was gonna try to finish this before I do my lip.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out with my mismatched face. I do feel though, if I'm lucky, it might oxidize a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And then it will be closer.
I'll be fine. We'll be fine. I can't believe I'm gonna have to jump on a meeting. I was like, this is the one trip I'm not gonna have a single meeting.
Well, I have to film a new makeup releases. Well, only parts of it.
Life is so exciting. I remember the time when my one friend was like, basically, I'm trying to say this in the nicest way, like, basically insinuating wasn't really quite sure what I did for a job. Like, what is it that you do all day? Like, what? And then he was like, I didn't realize you're in meetings all day. And I was like, my job is not that exciting.
I had a period where I was in meetings all the time. That's not my thing right now. Right now, my thing is that I am writing back and forth email correspondence with like the things for Singe, like the designers and the packaging and samples and the factories and lawyers and barcodes and like the warehouse, like all of that, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for hours each day. That's where my time is going in right now. It's just, it's fun, but it's also like
the behind the scenes is really not. I mean, it's just like any other normal job.
It's just administrative, just emails back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then just meetings that could have been another email.
That is my worst nightmare, is being on a meeting when it could have been an email. It makes me so frustrated.
I lately have been on like quick meetings with sponsors that want to make sure that we align. I'm like, can't you just send me a brief?
No, that's interesting.
And then I can tell you if there is something where I'm like, no, this sounds stupid. Because there is always, I revision so many of those contracts. I'm like, no, I'm not saying or doing this. That sounds dumb.
Yeah.
And it's like, I always have them write in like in your own words, because I'm like, I'm not saying stuff like word by word. That's not how we do this. But then they're like, let's have a quick meeting to make sure that we're aligned. I'm like, okay. It's like, and it's like, oh, these meetings. Yeah. And I know they mean well, and they just want things to be smooth. But I'm also like, oh, I don't want to be like, I'm so busy. But I'm like, I could have been filming.
I know, but I am so busy.
I could have been filming.
I'm done.
I'm done. For once, our makeup is. You have more eye makeup than
I know. This is a little surprising to me. Thanks for watching our Get Ready. I don't even know what we talked about. Hopefully that was somewhat interesting.
We got ready, and now we're going to go and see Maine.
Yay!
I'm so excited.
Stay tuned for the vlogs. And stay tuned for the announcement on where the next trip is. This is finally going to be one where I can pack 10 bikinis. Bye!